Hey everybody, thank you for watching JFT. Today I'm in Redland, California, and I'm going to the bicycle racing. I will show you a lot of video footage. If you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I will be bringing you a lot of videos. Don't miss any of them. I know how to do my videos now. I'm gonna start editing them so they look really good. Behind me is where they have all the cars and everything, everything parked. For people that are racing. I'm gonna show you more. Today
Jefferson's fan club.
I'm hanging out with, look at me!
Look at me, look at me.
I'm hanging out with my favorite girls
And
in
look
town.
at me. We're at a bike race. My son's racing. Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke.
So this is Luke's lucky charm. Jefferson is the lucky Liberian.
The lucky Liberian.
And without Jefferson, he hasn't. He's won a race. Every race that Jefferson's come to, Luke's won.
Nice.
Lot of pressure today. Lot of pressure today.
Lot
so
of
we're
pressure.
Gonna go see Luke.
Yep.
And then we've got Laurie's here.
Laurie's
Lucky
here.
Laurie, and Mermaid Michelle.
Michelle.
Mermaid Michelle.
My new best
Come all
friend.
the way from Laguna. We stayed the night last night at Jamie's, and we were
I
very
wasn't
lucky.
here, by the way. I just got here.
Jamie's dad's mom's place, and we're very blessed. Now we're gonna go see Luke.
Now,
and
I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you call me look at me?
I don't call you look at me. It's just you. You always say look at me.
Alright, why you say that I'm look at me?
You're always saying look at me. Look at me.
Because it's always
You're
about me.
You're always You're always doing that.
I'm always annoying.
What do you want to know, Jefferson, about Lux?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
want to
so
know the team here.
Lux is a junior development team. It's sponsored by some amazing sponsors, Specialized Butcher Bike Racing Bike Company. Their Sideshow is one of their main sponsors. They make 3D modeling for Hollywood movies, for superhero movies and stuff. And there is a women's team and a women's girls team and a boys team, but they're juniors, so they're under 18. And that means they're racing against men and women who are professionals and older than them, and the development team is here so that these kids are given the chance to go to Europe and hopefully ride on a pro team. After 2 years of being on the team, by the time they're 18, they age out, they call it, and if they're accepted onto a pro team after they've been on this team is what you really hope for.
So what's your connection with this team?
My son Luke rides in there, and you're his lucky
People
charm.
don't know that, so I
And you're
have
his
to ask
lucky,
a
you're
question.
lucky charm. So we got Vigo lives in Vigo, the big tour guy over there. Vigo lives in. He's from Salt Lake City, but he lives in Germany at the moment, racing. He's just come back from Europe, racing in Europe. He won a big race in Switzerland last week. And these boys will be going to Switzerland, France. Yeah, 143.
Luke
Yeah.
143, yeah, that's
143.
Luke.
So these guys are going to be focusing on getting their head straight. What's the plan? But these will be racing against professional paid cyclists, and they're in junior gears. So the junior gears they're in a school good luck today, and they're going to be pushing it to keep up with the guys, the pros.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool, thank you, Mango. I appreciate you. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Brian Green.
Can you tell me a little bit about your team?
Yep, we're a developmental team from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Okay.
It's a red truck racing team presented by Mosaic Homes.
Do you guys travel to different places racing or just?
Mostly Pacific Northwest, and here obviously in California. This is our second race down south this year. One in Arizona, one here in California.
So do you think you are their coach?
I am the jack of all trades.
Okay.
Do it all.
I
but
see.
technically speaking, the director sportif.
One last question. How do you like our California weather? I'm from Liberia, but I like California. And I like Canadian, by the way.
Yeah, well, thank you for that.
Don't tell the Americans.
Yes. I left Vancouver February the 17th for the warmth and sunshine, and love it down here this time of year. But I do love my home city in the summer.
Nice. Well, nice meeting you. Thank you
too.
so much for letting me film you on my YouTube video.
No problem. Okay, take care. Bye.
The guy that won the race the last time when I was yelling, this is his father. Patrick, can you tell me a little bit about this race that we are attending today before we get to Luke?
Yeah, you bet. So today marks, I believe it's the 40th anniversary of the Redlands Bicycle Classic. The race was started in 1985, so we'll have to do the math. But it's a 5-day stage race. Each circuit, picture like a mini Tour de France, right? The riders have to finish every day in order to start the next day. The race over the 5 days is comprised of a mountain stage, a circuit race, today's criterium, a time trial. So each day favors a different style of rider, and the rider at the end of the 5 days with the lowest elapsed time is the overall winner, just like in the Tour de France, but at a much smaller level than the Tour de France. But this is a big event in North America.
The last time people saw your son won the race, and a lot of my fans, they was so excited to see a little kid beat all the big guys. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know how little he looks to your friends, but he is 16 and a half, but he's not a little guy, you know. I was super excited for him. In all my years of racing, I don't think I won a Pro 1-2 race here, and to see Luke do it at 16 years old was super exciting. I'm so proud of him. Everything in his life, from his sporting accomplishments to all the compliments people give me about him and his manner, that makes me just as proud. So yeah, I'm elated that he's here racing this race at such a young age. I think he's the youngest rider in the race.
Yeah.
There'll be 30-year-olds, 27-year-olds, 22-year-olds. I think there's a 34-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these guys have been racing 10, 12 years, right? So this is really Luke's second full year of racing on the road. So his accomplishments have been outstanding, and yeah, I think he's going to do well today. The style of race that he won 2 weeks ago, when you were so enthusiastic, that's the style of race we have here today. 2 days ago we had a mountain stage. The day before that we had a really hilly circuit. He did well. It's very challenging, but this style of course and this style of racing suits his style. It's what he won 2 weeks ago in Carson, and so yeah, we're excited to see what he can do.
Yeah.
The level's much higher today.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for him. It's gonna be tough.
I know you've been like a super supportive dad, like his mom. And you've been coaching him, and you've been following him. You've been taking him to places. You guys been riding around, and now you'll see him doing great job in everything. I know you answered that already. Maybe you answered that already. But how do you feel when you see him winning all of this?
Gosh, you know, in a very real way, it all feels really natural. Of course, I'm proud, I'm excited, I'm happy, but it all feels right.
Yeah.
You know, all the effort we've put into it, everything's going the right direction. You know, it's always disappointing when you think you're headed in this direction, and you know, you crash, you have a flat, you lose your motivation. But at this point in his evolution, I mean, everything has flowed, so it feels real natural, and I'm thankful for that, because we all hit bumps in the road, you know, and when times get rocky and rough, sometimes it's hard to stay focused. So right now, it feels great.
Thank you so much, Patrick.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. This is Patrick, Luke's father, and I'm always excited to be around the family, and hopefully you guys keep checking Luke out on Instagram. His Instagram name is Sandy McGee, and I hope you guys keep watching Luke on Instagram. I'm here today to document the whole thing. You guys will see a lot of things. The place is crowded. If I take you from here and go over there, you'll see a lot of people there. So this is going to be very good.
He rides from the full-length factory racing team, an American wearing number 243. All right.
Woo! Here in Redland, and this is what's going on.
Hi, boys.
I really enjoyed your.
All right, so we are on time for our 4 o'clock start this afternoon. Instructions are chief referee will get
So
that.
this is look.
Once we figure out who we're going to find for folding and cutting their numbers.
So this is the crown woman from Grand Juda County. You all know her.
The mother of Luke.
Yeah, the mother of Luke, the
lucky Liberian.
the future USA Olympic gold medalist, Mama.
We hope he could be on the track. He could be riding criteriums. Who knows? We'll see.
We
But
will
yes,
see.
this is a great race, by the way. It's a really good race. It's a big race. We got all the guy who's leading the race is actually Australian. He's actually Australian, and he trains in Europe.
Luke will be him. Luke will be him.
That would be pretty amazing. And junior years, that would be quite something.
You guys watch out for Luke. Follow him on Instagram. Sandy McGee. Yep.
Let's go! Pro Man underway, our last race of the day here in Redlands.
So the race just started, and I'm here. I'm gonna be giving you a lot of video clips of the race as they go. They go around. There'll be a lot of footage, and I'll show you how we do it. Yeah.
So even if it takes a group 7 seconds to get through the line at the finish, they'll all get the time of that leader as long as they're considered in that group. But the chief referee is telling
Go ahead, Legions! Go ahead! Woo! Hello! Woo! Outside. Look, look, look.
just get kicked out of this race, and so use your last little bit of
So the bicycle race continue in Redland. I'm still here trying to film some videos, and I will continue to show you a lot of footage. This is not over yet. It's not over. Once we are close, I will take you to the finish line so you can see. That's your boy Jeffy T.
He's up on the front black with a little bit of orange in there. That is the all-star racing team of Legion of Los Angeles.
We were talking about the accordion effect earlier, and this back of the peloton all strung out like that is that accordion effect. Essentially, the front of the group has sped up around the corner and it's slowed up, but it takes that ride with it.
Going at it. That's going to be a photo finish, but they're saying I think that was 2:45 on the outside. We'll check the number, but it was Full A Factory Racing. Part of it, Vanderpool. It is 2:45. Confirmed. Referee Vanderpool picking up 200 cash.
For a light throw.
Final corner. There is some separation there. Legion is there, but here comes the sprint behind them. They'll go 1 and 2 with Legion of Los Angeles. Tyler Williams.
So the race is over, and right now the Legion won the race. I'm a little bit disappointed because the person I'm here to support didn't win the race, but hey, I had a great time.